This is something coming up later on in this first hour. This is something I love so much because, well, not only is it the Sunny Valley Orchard brand, which we love, this is the world launch of these incredible dissolvable detergent sheets. So they're really cool because they're individual sheets, but you can take each sheet and divide it into sections. So if you want, you can put them into drawers or put them under your sink or maybe in the car, any place you want to kind of get rid of some of those smells. But at the end of the day, you are getting 300 loads of laundry taken care of here for $36.99. That's that could be a couple years. It depends on how much laundry you're doing. But I love the fact that it's coming from plant-based ingredients. We'll talk more about this in just a little while. But we're gonna get down to the nitty-gritty. When it comes to messes, no one does a better job of cleaning up those messes than Shark. But Shark has done it this time bigger and better than ever with the Mess Master. It's our today's special. Let's look. All right, as you watch, keep in mind, this is the guy, this is the one that does the wet messes, that does the dry messes, that does a combination of all those messes. It's the one that we call the ability to vacuum the unvacuumable. The Mess Master, it will power through the toughest wet messes and dry messes. I mean, kitchen disasters, pet net messes and disasters, kid chaos, anything that goes on in the home. We're really excited to do this today at $79.99. This is such a good price. We've got an individual purchase price comparison because if you find this anywhere, and we, by the way, were the ones, I think a year or so ago, to launch this product to the world. No one had it but us at HSN. It sold out at the last time it was a Today Special, which was well over a year ago. So I'm just thrilled that it's back in stock for you. If you look at that tally of 161 some odd dollars, that's because this particular, the Mess Master on its own, you know, it's a pretty penny to get this guy. It's $130 in retail. We are doing it at $79.99. We are including that bare floor tool. That's another $32 value that you don't have to pay for. As a matter of fact, you're getting the extension wands. You're getting all the tools that you're seeing down below here, which is the squeegee tool, the crevice tool. You're getting that extension wand, and of course, you're getting the additional bare floor tool. But in addition to that, this is something called Any Bag technology. It's a self-cleaning wet dry vac. Oh, there's the breakdown. I just went through that, and you can see for yourself. $130 just to get the Mess Master alone. So get it while you can get it at this price. Amazing savings, free shipping to your front door. And the fact that you can use this on any wet mess, any dry mess, a combination of them both, and that it self-cleans, even the hose. Wow, these videos are real, true life stories, aren't they? And that's okay. We live our lives. That's why we need to have something that's heavy duty that can go to town and take care of all the messes. We got you covered today. Before we get to more demonstrations, ooh, gross. But you know what? You don't have to worry about even cleaning out that canister. Do you see how it self-cleans? It's amazing. And you can use any bag you would like. We'll talk more about that as well. So wet and dry messes, we got you covered. You just have to choose which color do you want the most, because we've got them all. The blue iris, we've got this really cool, like this is a really cool, like a dark gray ash blue. Oh, ash gray is the most limited, okay? Ash gray, most limited, and then we've got it in the olive green. So, let me see, I don't see an olive green out here, do you? Okay, that's so funny. My card says totally the wrong colors. We've got the blue, we've got the gray, and we've got the maroon, okay? All three choices. Update on the cards, please. Anyway, let's update you on the things you can clean up with this guy. Seriously, I'm almost afraid, Megan. Okay, it's so good.
So this is the thing, you guys. Think about all the messes you make at home. I have kids, you probably have pets. Are the messes ever just dry? I mean, sometimes they are, but they're wet, they're dry, they're both. These are the unvacuumable messes, whether it's ice cream or pet accidents. What do you do in those situations? Do you grab a roll of paper towels and you start cleaning it up and spraying it and going through an entire roll? Or are you already a Mess Master owner and all you have to do is plug in your Mess Master, and with one button, this is gonna disappear. I want you to look at this. This is Taco Tuesday. This is Super Bowl night. This is the guacamole and the salsa. It's not just liquid, it's chunky. We even have some noodles in here. I want you guys to watch what happens when I come along, whether it's small, whether it's wet or dry, whether it's chunky or noodly and long, whatever it is, Look at this. Watch those noodles. The noodles are gonna literally jump in and disappear, leaving me with a dry countertop.
That's crazy.
How amazing is that, right?
Even the noodly messes.
Even the noodly messes. So now I'm gonna go and say, okay, well, what if it's the morning? What if it's your smoothie and you spill it on the ground? How are you gonna clean that up? What if it's your mama juice because it's nighttime after work and you broke the glass? What are you gonna do? By hand, are you gonna pick up all these pieces of glass before you come through?
Yeah.
That's what you had to do. Not anymore. I'm gonna come through. Even the glass.
What? Oh my.
Picked up and is being eliminated so that I don't have to deal with it, and then I can come through and get all the liquid as well. Not a single paper towel that I'm gonna be throwing away. Not a single load of laundry that I'm gonna have to do if I was to use a regular towel. But let's step it up a notch. What if it's breakfast? What if you knocked over the coffee grounds? And then after that, you go to clean it and you knocked over the coffee. And you're like, oh no. But you're so hungry and you're so out of it. And everything just starts going. How are you gonna do it? Really easy. You're gonna come along and watch this river. The river just starts flowing in. Watch the egg. Oh. It just gets stuffed right in. You can see literally it's like a river coming to me. I don't even have to do anything. But what I do, I'm eliminating all of it. Watch the egg, watch the egg. Did you see that?
I love this. This is crazy, you guys. I mean, I was sold on the wine glass broken in the puddle of wine that you just lost.
So then I can come through here.
Okay.
And I don't even have to get paper towels to sanitize. I can spray my sanitizer onto my tool as well as the countertop. And just like so, my countertop is now clean.
You should have
It's now clean.
You should have seen my mouth the whole time you were doing that. I was just like, jaw drop. That is insane to see all the things. I mean, that is absolutely comical and amazingly impressive, isn't it? To get all those wet messes, dry messes combination, like I said, I didn't realize how heavy duty this was until starting these demos. This is live right here in the HSN studios. We are so excited to offer this. I know it's definitely been a big, big hit since we launched it. This HSN had the honors about a year and a half ago, I think, to launch this to the world. Nobody had it but us. And now it's gone gangbusters. And that's why retailers charge $130 for just the machine. Just the machine. This is only $79.99 today, free shipping. We give you all the attachments you're seeing Megan use. You get the hose that self-cleans. Wait till you see that. And then if you want to put a bag inside, you can. You don't have to because of the self-cleaning mechanism. You don't have to really ever worry about a mess. So it's not gonna smell while it's being stored. Maybe it's in the garage. But look at how tiny this is. This could go under the kitchen sink because sometimes those messes happen more often than others based on your family. And I know, Megan, you've got a very busy household with your little guys, your little kids.
Absolutely, busy and messy. And yes, the perfect place for that is gonna be in your kitchen, underneath the sink. It's gonna be in your bathroom, underneath the sink. Anywhere where you have wet messes, this is gonna come in handy. And I'm telling you, it is gonna do so much. You're seeing all of the things that I'm collecting over here. This is a 1 gallon dust cup for dry, but it's a full ½ gallon for liquid as well. All those messes I just made, I'm not even, what, a quarter of the way up? So imagine the messes that you can make and all the things you can clean. Right now I'm gonna get a little crazy and I'm gonna challenge the shark and I'm gonna see if I can pick up a dozen eggs. Because I know if I dropped a dozen eggs on the floor, it like life would be over. I was probably gonna just go to bed for the rest of the night. But with shark, we're gonna give it a test. So if you wanna help me count, our goal is a dozen.
Okay, here we go. Oh wow, over 4,000 gone already too, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is great.
It's faster
8,
than I am.
9. Oh my gosh, this is fun. 10, 11.
And number 12. 12 eggs in the matter of a minute. All spilled, all picked up. I come along, I sanitize. Oh, and then the final step that we talked about is allowing it to clean itself. I can take off my attachment, throw it in the dishwasher, and then simply
suck up a cup of water.
Suck up the cup of water, and now all that water has passed through the hose and it's been deposited in the dust cup.
Oh,
And
my
the engineers
goodness.
at Shark went a step further, because when you look at this hose, you see those ridges? We know that ridges harbor bacteria and nastiness. So the inside of this hose is perfectly smooth, so that, and no gunk can get stuck inside. It all goes through with that strong Shark suction, and then we go ahead and we take that water and we give it a good clean. That's what makes it a self-cleaning system. And then when it comes to the dust cup, it's dishwasher safe. Attachments, dishwasher safe. So you don't even have to worry about that either.
Oh my gosh. This is one of the coolest things I think I've ever seen. I mean, you see a wetback, right? Picks up the water when you have a toilet that, you know, the pipe breaks or something. But I've never seen something that takes care of the dry messes, the wet messes, the combination of both of them as effectively as this thing does. That was incredible. 12 eggs in like 10 seconds. It was wild to watch that. I've just been giggling through this whole presentation because it's so delightful to see those jobs get taken care of so easily, so quickly. By the way, if you have a favorite color, get it while you can. Over 4,000 gone already. We do have the gray, we've got the maroon, and we've got the blue iris. So it's up to you. It's just a matter of color. But this price is crazy. So let's double check here. That's $50 less than just the machine costs in retail. The attachments, we're giving you all 3 attachments. I think it's the big one that costs like $32 when you find this in retail. Will you find this in retail now? Yes. It took them a month after we launched it to the world to get it. And they are selling like crazy in retail, but they're selling even faster here. This price is just too good to resist. I would say get this for sure, try it out, check it out at home, because not only does this happen on a day-to-day basis, but especially, I mean, during the winter months when the pipes are frozen, oftentimes that's when you have the biggest problems with under the sink or in the bathrooms.
I've had a pipe burst at my house in the bathroom, and I only wish that the mess master had been around when this happened, because it was a mess. We had to rip out all the laminate because I couldn't properly get the water out.
Right.
So it was a huge, huge deal. Now, I wanted to show you guys the floor tool, because we've never offered this before. This floor tool right here is everything. Let me show you guys how it works. Simply, I put it on the floor and I push it forward, just like I would my vacuum cleaner. But look at this halo effect that's getting created, that it's pulling it in from what feels like a mile away. And I have such great coverage because of the large or very wide design, right? So I can get a lot done even in a single pass. When I look at this mess, I'm reminded of the fact that I'm currently attempting to learn how to garden. I'm terrible at it. I kill all my plants. But while I keep trying, I spill a lot of soil and a lot of fertilizer. So I'm trying real hard. But I want you guys to see the difference here. This is what we sold before, and you're getting it now. It's a phenomenal tool, but I want you to see it is small. It's fantastic for our countertops. That's the squeegee tool. Look at the difference in size.
You get the bare floor tool, no charge.
Yes, and look, literally it's twice the size.
Yeah.
So it's cutting away half of my work by having this tool be twice the size. And this is one of the examples of where I can use the 3 pieces to elongate it so that when I walk around, I'm not bent over. I'm getting the job done and I'm not breaking my back as I do it. And again, this is less than 10 pounds. So literally, I'm not breaking my back, I'm not breaking my arms. It's very, very easy to use.
I mean, I'm looking at that thinking if you needed to get up in the attic, which is where my AC is, and sometimes those drip pans overflow.
Yeah.
I've had this happen way too many times over the last 2 years. But you can pull this up into the attic and take care of all those things because of the hose, extension wands, and then all 3 attachments. I mentioned this, but I have to repeat, that bare floor tool that you just saw Megan demo, that's a $32 tool that you pay for if you find this in retail. You don't pay for that here today at HSN while it's a Today Special, and you're getting $50 off the incredible Mess Master. This is an awesome buy. I'm so excited for you to get started with this because you can see, like I said at the beginning, they call this the how to vacuum the unvacuumable.
Vacuum the unvacuumable. And you were mentioning going up to the attic. If you had one of those big vacuum cleaners that's the wet and the dry, how do you get that into the attic? How do you get it upstairs? It's like a 5-gallon tank. And if you somehow did, it's gonna be really heavy after you fill it. How do you dump it? This is portable. This is personable. This is so that you can conquer any of those messes and you can get it done quickly and efficiently. And one of the reasons why is because that suction is so strong. Right now, what you're seeing with this light is that we're nearly filled with the max when it comes to the liquid. All that liquid is gonna be slushing around, and we're still gonna have that full suction. And we're gonna do with one of my favorite things to do with all of our Shark vacuums is our billiard test. So check it out. All of these billiard balls, all of them. Do you hear it? That loud hit.
Those are heavy duty.
Now that is strong suction. And I don't think anybody would ever assume that something so small at less than 10 pounds that's filled with liquid already would ever be able to capitalize on all of these billiard balls.
This is wild. That's the suction you see right above Megan's head. That's the iris blue that's doing this suction, and it's holding them
all the way up until I push stop. And it's, guys, it's a one touch on, one touch off. There's no modes. It's not gonna try to figure out what's going on. You're gonna say turn on, turn off, and it's gonna get it done.
You know, the other thing I noticed too, this the Messmaster holds the attachments right on board,
Yes.
so you don't even have to have a separate bag to lose and figure out, where did I leave that bare floor tool attachment? You are on board with those. Crevice tool is included, that squeegee is included, that bare floor tool is included. And most importantly, you're getting this 10-pound wonder. I will give you an update that the gray is #1 bestseller. It's a really good looking gray, followed by the maroon. And then we have this fun, bright blue iris. All three choices are still here, but you can see we're selling these real quickly. This is going fast, and I know it's still early in most of the country. We're live on this coast at 10-something a.m. That means a lot of people are just waking up and going, wait, what is going on at HSN this morning? This is a good one. I can't wait for you to get it. You will probably use this way more than you wish you had to, because life is messy.
So this is what I always try to convey to all my friends at home. You're gonna get this home for one reason. Maybe you have animals and there's pet messes. Maybe you are a gardener and it's just gonna be easier to clean things up. But you're gonna find you're utilizing it for things that you never expected. When the hurricanes hit here, we lost power for 6 days, but we still had water. So we kept using the kitchen, and before we knew it, our garbage disposal was filled up with food and various things, and we had a lot of water that was not filtering down. I got my Messmaster. We were on a generator, so I had one plug. I used my one plug, and because the garbage disposal wasn't working, but my Messmaster was, I came through, and I was able to suck up all the food and the grossness that was down in my sink, so that my kitchen wasn't smelling for the next 4 days that we still didn't have full-blown electricity. Think about plumbing issues. Think about your sinks in your kitchen, in your bathroom. Think about any kind of pipes leaking, water heaters leaking, refrigerators leaking. If you ever lose power and all the ice melts out of your, I say this from personal examples, and you have a liquid mess on the floor, this is gonna come in handy. If you are a crafter, you already know this. I was talking to Suzanne last night. She goes, oh my gosh, with that any bag technology, I could throw any bag in there, I could pick this up, and I could reuse it. I wouldn't have to throw it away, and I wouldn't have to pick it up piece by piece.
Piece by piece.
I was like, that's genius.
That would take a minute.
Right? Even with the hose, you're seeing how everything's jumping in, including the glitter. The glitter you would think would stick to the floor, and yes, it usually does, but look at this clear path. I'm gonna come over to this side. Glass. Have you ever shattered a light bulb? Did you get your broom and you tried to get it from everywhere, but you didn't know that there was pieces of glass still stuck within your broom? Don't worry about it, because you have your squeegee tool, and your squeegee tool will make sure that nothing is being left behind with that direct contact with the floor, that direct engagement. I can have confidence as I come along here that I can go like this and I have no cuts on my hand.
That's wild, Megan.
And look how fast. I like to do it slow a lot, but I want you to see I can go with actual speed right here, and I can go fast. When I go slow, it's for camera angles, because I don't want you guys to miss anything, but you don't actually have to. You can go full speed, and look, this entire floor is now clean. If I'm looking over here, we've unclogged a sink, and we cleaned up a glitter mess and a glass mess, and I'm only, I don't know, fifth, 20% of the way full. So we're gonna keep on going because we know this is probably the most common thing that happens.
Oh gosh,
my water, my tea, my coffee, my soda, whatever it may be. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get our paper towels and we're gonna go, oh, gross. How many paper towels am I gonna waste doing this? Or maybe I'm gonna get regular towels. I say, don't worry about it. Get your Mess Master and make life easy with that direct engagement, just like with our power fins. It's gonna separate the carbon fibers. Callie, do you see the difference in color?
Wow, I do.
Dry, darkness means it's still wet. I'm gonna come through, it's dry. It's dry. How insane is this?
And there it goes right into that same canister.
And as a Floridian, look I'm coming through. Dry, dry. As a Floridian, moisture is terrible. Mold, mildew can be terrible in a home. You never want to let that water or any kind of liquid sink into your carpet because if it holds onto it, that's when things can brew. We got to get it out and we got to get it down all the way to the bottom of the carpet
100%.
with your Mess Master.
So that was really impressive. It's true. It's not like just taking like the surface liquid. Getting down to the deep fibers is so critical. I mean, everybody in Florida knows how devastating, water can be. And a lot of parts of the country have been through horrific things over the last year. This is one of those things, it's just that go-to, grab it, and it's at the ready. It takes up no space at all when you think about it. Put this on a little shelf in the garage or, under the kitchen sink or the bathroom sink. It takes up such little space, and it's easy to work with. It's only 10 pounds. It's really quite a little wonder, isn't it? It's really powerful, and it's got so much capability. I mean, to pick up glass shards, that is something that's horrific. Even a vacuum can't do as good of a job of getting all the little bitty pieces. Yeah. This does an incredible job in so many different ways. I'm delighted you're getting it. It's the only time all year that we have this scheduled as a Today Special. So this is a big savings. I mean, any other day, you're gonna be finding this here at HSN for $129.99. That's an incredible savings today. And this is, again, let your kids play, let them have fun. They're gonna drop their ice cream cones. The dogs are gonna have accidents and they're gonna in the carpets and on the floors. It's just part of life. I love that this takes care of all of it. And boy, am I excited for those of you who have already secured yours. By waiting and thinking I'll get to it later on a Sunday when we're doing like 10 different things and enjoying family time, it's easy to forget to come back and take advantage of it. And then you're gonna be like, now I have to spend $50 more and probably then I have to pay for shipping. All of that is part of this deal today. It's also on FlexPay, by the way, $16 to get yours delivered, $16. If you have an HSN card, it's only $13.33. Just pick the color, blue iris, that beautiful smoky gray, or we have it in the maroon. So first come, first serve here on our Today Special, 899-280. We're gonna get back to more of these demos of vacuuming the unvacuumable. I think that is the perfect phrase for this little guy.
I wanna show you guys really quick, just very quickly, everything that you're getting with this. Notice how everything is compact, how it's nice and small. Even the hose is gonna have its own little clip so that you don't have a messy system of hose here, cord here. The cord is gonna wrap around on the top. When I open this, you're gonna see that this is our dustbin, right? This is dishwasher safe. You just pop it out. It just slides in. There's no buttons, there's no anything extra. You also are gonna have what is a decentralized filter. So the filter's over here. So I want you guys to think about that for a second. With those big machines that are spherical in design, you have your motor, you have your filter all over one another, and when that filter gets clogged, that means that you're gonna lose suction. We have a decentralized filter. The filter and the motor on one side and the yucky is on the other side. This is how we get that great no-loss suction technology. And of course, we mentioned the Any Bag. I'll show you over on the side in a moment, but we even have a protector up here as well. So you're getting all of this in one place, plus that True Grip accessory suite so that all your items are literally at hand's reach when you need it. So when I come over here and I see on this glass top, what you're seeing from underneath is what the dirt is seeing deep down, that shark logo. We're gonna go ahead and suck it up so it is just totally gone. Not a crumb will be left behind because of that squeegee tool. And look, the distance that it's pulling from in front it all goes back to that strong shark suction. And again, I tell you, I go slow for you, but I go quick for me. And I'm gonna go ahead and get a little crazy because again, the eggs are my total favorite. If you blink, you will miss this, so please watch. As I pull it in, this egg is going to come to me. Did you see that, Callie?
I saw that.
Literally, it came to me. Watch again, you guys. I'm just gonna hang out here, and it comes to me. So if you're wondering what this is going to do for you, start thinking about all the ways, including the fact on this glass tabletop, it can clean your windows. And I have used it to clean the outside of my windows before. Totally a game changer. And then again, 1 cup of water.
Yeah, this is really fun to watch.
All I
This
do
is
is
how you
I
clean
suck
it.
it up. Yay! And now I know, because remember, the inside of this hose is smooth. All of it traveled through here, and it's all in here. And with this kind of mess, I would take this, I'd dump it in the commode, I'd flush the toilet, I'd throw this in the dishwasher, and I'm done. That's my cleanup. I am dry, I am not gross.
Yeah.
I don't even have to wash my hands if I don't want to because
That's a true
my
statement.
mess master did it all for me.
Guess what?
What?
I just ordered mine.
What
It's
color did you
yours.
get?
I got maroon.
I think that's my favorite one.
Is it? I love it.
It's really pretty.
I did. I just ordered it. I've had too many times where I'm like, oh my gosh. Remember my son when he and his girlfriend lived in their last apartment, their AC kept breaking and they had to get up in that attic.
Oh.
I mean, it was like once a month and it became a real problem. And you know what? What I had was just so big and bulky and it didn't have the suction power that this does. I am just blown away by those eggs getting sucked up like that. If you weren't with us a minute ago, she sucked up a dozen eggs in like less than 10 seconds, I think. It was crazy. The suction is amazing. The fact you can use this for wet messes, dry messes, and a combination of all of those things, partly because of the suction and then partly because of each one of those attachments that you're getting here. Don't forget that. 3-year warranty on this guy too. 3-year warranty. 1 day only at $79, not $129. This is a really nice time to save that extra $50 and save another $32 actually by not having to buy this bare floor attachment in retail, which it is a $32 floor attachment separately in retail. So you'd be looking at, gosh, $160 some odd dollars. But this is yours today, 1 day to take advantage of it. And I think you're going to be so happy. It's like your backup plan. This is an inevitable thing to have something break or pipes break or leak or you know, all the things throughout the year. You know, morning, noon, night, winter, spring, summer, fall. This is one of those, like, live your life and don't worry about the accidents because you got a little guy that's going to suck it up for you. I hate to say suck it up, but that's what it does. I mean,
it does.
It does.
It gets rid of the gross, right? And in this case, it's gonna get rid of the stinky. And I'm using the 3 pieces so that I don't have to be on my hands and knees. I'm using my smaller squeegee tool because that's all I really need for this mess. But the stinky is now disappearing. The kitty litter is gone. If it had been the dog food around the bowl, it would also be gone. And it's gone in the matter of just a few seconds. Now I wanna open this up for you guys because we keep talking about that any bag technology. What does that mean? If I don't want to have to clean the bin that's in here, if I don't wanna have to dump anything into a commode, all I have to do is put a bag in here, and when I'm done, boom, I throw it away. But it's any bag technology. You can go to the grocery store, and if you have those little green bags left over, use that. I go to a big box store, and I get the bread where 2 loaves of bread are in one. All I have to do is put my bread bag in here, like this. I twist it up in the corner, and I put it into this little clip, like this. And now I'm ready to go, and my mess is gonna be going into my bread bag, or into my veggie bag, or into your grocery bag. For once, I'm not asking you to buy anything. You use what you have, recycle, reuse, and you are good to go because whatever ends up in there, that will then be disposed.
This is like a dream come true kind of little guy. This is a brilliant piece, and Shark does it again, you know, time and time again. But this one, I have to say, and I've been here a long time, I've done a lot of floor care products over the years. This one, I just ordered it. It is just as impressive as anything I've ever seen. Indoors, outdoors, upstairs, downstairs, morning, noon, and night. Like I said, anything that happens, you don't have to stress. You don't have to get on your hands and knees. You don't have to waste a whole roll of paper towel. I don't know why that hurts my heart so much, but they're so
Paper towels.
expensive.
They're expensive and it's a tree.
It's a tree.
I don't want to, for a mess of picking up eggs, I don't want to kill a tree.
I agreed, and I also don't want to have to deal with the towels that I'm gonna have to throw in the washing machine after picking up a bunch of gross eggs.
What happens with the paper towels? You then have to get it to the trash can, so you have this line of egg white that's dripped on your floor, and now you have to mop your floor.
Yeah, well, needless to say, everybody's getting it today. People are ordering left and right more than, so quickly that at this point, we're closing in on, gosh, over 1,000 in this presentation alone have just gone out the door, and we're in hold. So if you could use express ordering, it's the fastest way to get through to get your favorite color, the gray, the blue, or the maroon, and get it before you can't. Because when you come back, it's going to be a while down the road before it's even back in stock after this sells out today. And it's going to be $130 then, and you pay the shipping. Today, we pay the shipping, and we're saving you combined $50 off and then over $30 on that extra third tool that you're getting. So that's over $100 combined savings for you today. Thank you for your orders. Look at this. Now we've gone out to the garage.
We've gone out to the garage. We had glass, we had nails. Now it's like we're going to the gardening. And look at this tornado effect that's happening right here. I am literally just going straight, but it's bringing it from the right, the left, the top, the bottom, and that entire mound is gone with me just making a straight path. And you're seeing it's just whooshing all in there. So it's like, I don't care if it's mounds of things, because you have this large open mouth, you can get those things. I don't care if it's things that you are scared that you're gonna get cut on. You're not gonna touch it. I'm not asking you to touch it. I don't want you to pick out the nails or pick out the glass. Let the mess master suck it all up, because you're not gonna hurt it. This is what it's made to do. This is why we say you're gonna vacuum the unvacuumable. You're gonna get this home, and you're gonna get it home for one reason, and you're gonna find you're gonna use it for 1,000 reasons. I always tell the very first story of when I used this, and it was when I was sitting Layla girl when she had kidney stones, and her kidney stones broke through, and we had a urine mess all over our bathroom downstairs. And I just felt so bad for her. And it was an easy cleanup because I had my mess master.
Yeah.
And I know this sounds gross, but I sprayed the top of the tool, and I looked at the window and I go, wow, I wonder if this squeegee tool will work on my window. So I went from urine right to my window. I'm spraying it. I'd use water and vinegar, and I spray it, and I do the windows. I'm like, gosh, they don't look perfectly clean. Let me do the outside. I did the outside. I came over with my three-piece tool, and I used my squeegee, and I got high, and I got the cobwebs and the dirt and the drops from the rain that get stuck on there.
Love this.
And my windows on the outside of my house, where I could reach, which would go this high, right? Looked like someone came to my house that was a professional. I would never in a million years thought to use it that way, but in the moment you just go, oh,
I'm
I
so
wonder
glad you
if
shared
I
that.
can.
I love that you shared that. I've got a window in my upstairs bathroom where it's like, I just had somebody come through and clean it, and it's like, it's not even very clean. So I have to get back up there and like do a better job.
Oh no.
I'll use it for that reason. I just ordered mine in the maroon. Boy, are we busy. Thank you so much for your orders. I was just told we've had hundreds of first-time shoppers, over 300 in this airing alone, picking this up as your first purchase at HSN. Gosh, welcome. Welcome to a great place to shop, a great place to get brand names that you know and trust. Shark is a major leader when it comes to all things floor care and home care, and this one is just blowing my mind. I am so impressed with this thing. I can tell you are too, as we pass 5,000 now spoken for. I believe the most limited all day is gonna be the gray. I wanna say the gray. Okay, just giving a heads up, if that's your favorite. I just chose the maroon. It's up to you. We also have this bright blue iris. So get yours. You're right. Now I'm excited to get this delivered and then see all the things that I'm gonna be able to pick up. I have to say something. Watching you with the Mess Master pick up things like glass shards, nails, things that I know we're tempted to get on our hands and knees and pick that up out of a mess, but you know you're gonna cut yourself, and you know all of the shards aren't gonna get picked up evenly. But we just watched this. Megan just put her hand all over the floorboards that you just picked up all that broken glass.
And
light bulbs.
And I've done it for real, because We use glass, I know, I have a 7 and 9-year-old, it's ridiculous. But we use like old pasta jars and mayonnaise jars and everything in our house, and we just reuse them.
So do we.
And so I want my kids to learn to be careful around glass, which means we also break a lot of glass. And we just did it recently in the bathroom. The kids decided they needed to stand on the countertops in the bathroom. Brilliant, and they knocked over the glass. And they're like, Mommy, I'm so sorry. I'm like, you know what, dude? You know exactly what to do, and I trust you. My 9-year-old went downstairs, he got the mess master, he got the squeegee tool, and he cleaned the mess himself, and he did not cut his hands, he did not cut his feet, his little brother had no issues, because they did it the right way, they did it the smart way. They didn't put their hands in the way of the harm, they used the tool that they needed. Now, had I had the floor tool, which I did not, maybe it would have been even easier, but now you are getting the floor tool, so I want you guys to see this. I'm gonna turn this on. You're gonna hold this right by your waist, or I guess by your knees, right? And all you're gonna do is, like a vacuum cleaner, you're gonna go forward. And now you're getting this very, very wide, clear space. About twice the width that you would have had if you just used the squeegee tool. Look at the halo that it's creating.
Pulls it in.
And look at how everything is disappearing. You would think that I had one of my Shark upright vacuum cleaners right now because of the job that it's doing. And it's so much easier to do. So let me show you. When we talk about size, this is the 3 pieces, and this is the bare floor tool. Look at the size difference. If I bring this over to the side, it's literally twice the size. So for every 2 times I can use the squeegee, I could just do 1 time with the bare floor tool, which means you're gonna be working smarter and faster. Also,
by the way, you're getting all 3 attachments. You're not picking and choosing. You're getting both of those, and you're getting the
You're getting all 3. And notice the articulation. That's a big deal, because I want you guys to know when I put this down on the ground, no matter the angle I'm at, because as I go backwards, it would normally make it pop up, but because of that articulation, it's always making contact with the ground. So that is a big deal. You're going to use this in all different ways as
That's a really good point. Shark really does think through every little feature. And that's why you're getting such a great deal. It's just been such a fun thing to see the response on this. I know we're busy on a Sunday morning, and if you are just waking up, I don't want you to wait on this, because if you do, you run the risk of it not being here anymore this afternoon or this evening. It's a definite winner. It really is going to help you tackle the toughest messes that you could imagine, and it doesn't even phase it. Let's go through some of the high points. One of the things I love so much is that it self-cleans the hose and the bin, the canister. You don't have to worry about doing that. It's not gonna have a nasty, all the gunk that is held in hoses. That can get really smelly, and just the bacteria can grow. We'll show you once again how you self-clean this just by sucking up 1 little glass of water. And then in the meantime, you're seeing how each one of the attachments are right there, housed on board of this little 10-pound powerful wonder. And you just do 1 touch on, 1 touch off. No trickery, no complicated buttons or options. On and off, and away you go. So from head to toe, we're gonna share with you some of the things that are gonna wow you, like they did at the beginning of the presentation. So I'm gonna turn things to Megan to show you more. It's just so exciting to see this power.
This is all about vacuuming the unvacuumable. We're not sticking with just dry, because life isn't just dry. Our life can get pretty wet and messy right here, and this is the perfect example. Whether it's Taco Tuesday night, or you flip the table because your Super Ball team did not win, you ended up with this on the ground. All you have to do is pop this off, plug it in, turn it on, and now watch the gunk, watch the thick pieces of tomato, the avocado, watch it disappear right before your eyes. You would think that I was a magician, as it all just disappears. Look at the noodles. I mean, in college days, I lived off of these things. Now it's more spaghetti and meatballs, but I lived off of this stuff. If it's morning time, is it your smoothie? 1 pass cleaning right there. A whole 12 ounces of smoothie. Maybe it's gonna be your coffee, and it wasn't just your coffee, but it was the grounds too. Maybe it's gonna be some eggs. We come along here, that you jumped on the ground, and what are you gonna do? I'm not using paper towels, guys. I'm using my squeegee tool. Watch this egg. From a distance, yanking it right in, back into my dustbin. Dry. I come along here, watch it again, don't miss it. boom, in it goes. The pile of coffee grounds, and not just coffee grounds, but wet coffee grounds, because we know that they're always wet. Maybe it's been a long day. I mean, you just spilled your entire breakfast. So now it's time for some mama juice. And because it's been a rough day, you drop that glass too. The glass is in there. And now all of that glass is inside.
The glass and the wine, and now it's not only all picked up, but you can spritz it with a little bit of something, and then it's gonna be squeaky clean and like disinfected too.
How amazing is that? All of this is now disappearing, and all I have to do to clean it up is 1 cup of water, and we're good to go.
I mean, to tell you, how much better or how much easier could it be? That's a lot of really gross things that fell, and that is reality. It happens all the time. Whether it's inside, you know, that could have been in the car too on the way into, you know, the office. You hit a stop sign, there goes the coffee, or in the back seat, the kids' sodas just go, you know. You can literally, we saw Megan pick up a liquid off of a carpet, and it pulled the carpet out from the deep fibers. That's the kind of power this has. I've been so impressed this entire hour. If you're just tuning in, I placed my order online right now as I speak. I got this in the maroon. It's a really good item. At $130, it's a great item. But at $80, it's a really big opportunity to get something that you will use. And you know it's there, your go-to. Wet messes, dry messes, both combined. I mean, a broken pipe, you name it, the drip pan in the AC units that tends to overflow unless you're keeping those pipes cleaned and maintained. I'm telling you, well, now we're gonna move back to the garage.
Well, because here's the deal, guys. It's a personal unit. Look at this. When I hold this, I'm gonna come over to the side. When I walk with this, it doesn't hit me. It's small, it's compact, it's that oval size. It's really lightweight at less than 10 pounds. You're gonna take this places. You're not gonna just stay in the house. You're on the patio, you're on the porch. You're gonna be outside, you're gonna be in your car.
If you have a boat.
Cleaning your car. It's all gonna be taken care of. So when I come through here on my floor mats, instead of this stuff tracking inside of my house because it's stuck to my shoes, I've now got it off of my floor mats so that it's not gonna be able to get inside of my house anymore. If it's gonna be your workstation in the garage, glass, nails, little screws, all this stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and just show you with the hose. I can clean it all up. If it's anything that you wanted to save, I could put my AnyBag technology in there, and then I can save the item. Or maybe I could just go and use it bare and keep it that way. No matter what, it's all disappearing. And if I want to make sure I do a really good job and I left nothing behind, I'm gonna come through with my squeegee tool, just like so. But I want you guys to look at these piles. Let's see, we'll go to this one first. That is half of my finger. Deep mound, watch this. No match. Pulling it in from the right, pulling it in from the left.
Yep.
All of it is disappearing.
Yep.
And then I come through here.
Wow.
And I get it all. Let me do that one more time for you guys. Look how deep that is.
Yep.
And now,
wow.
in less than, you know, I tell you, I do everything for effect, right? So I go slow. You don't have to go slow. You saw I whipped it around, I did a little circle, it was all gone. And if I had that mess on the floor, I would have come over here and I would have used this brand new tool that we've never had at HSN before, and I would have literally just gone like this and it would have been gone.
My expression this entire time has been like,
I know.
it's
You're
incredible.
like, wait, it can do what?
I'm so impressed. I'm super excited to get it. Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Yay!
Really
Thank you.
great job.
I had so much fun.
I know, we always do cleaning.
I know.
But we love our stories.
Who would think cleaning is
We
fun?
Hey, we're gonna help you clean laundry next. Stay with us.
Check out these amazing pants that combine comfort, style, and versatility. You have to try the Win Layers Drapey Twill Front Pleat Pant. They're not your average trousers. These will be your new absolute fave. Just look at this fabric. It's soft, it's lightweight, it drapes beautifully, giving you that effortless, cozy, yet chic look. And the front pleat adds just a touch of sophistication, while the elastic waistband ensures the perfect fit. No digging in, no discomfort. Whether you're pairing them with a blouse for work, a casual tee for the weekend, or dressing them up with heels for an evening out, you'll turn heads with this versatile wardrobe staple. Plus, they come in these great colors that'll work with anything in your closet. Try Trust me, you'll wear these pants on repeat. Comfortable, stylish, flattering. What more could you want? Scan the QR code now or shop the item number on hsn.com or the HSN app.
Food has always been my passion, but the truth is, even in the world's best kitchens, the tools can really make or break a chef. That's why I've developed this incredible, innovative line for HSN. It makes the prep easy, and it also makes the cooking a whole lot of fun. From my kitchens to your tables. Let's turn the everyday into gourmet.
Nothing better than feeling proud of your clean home. So thank you for all your orders on that Today Special. I know we're busy. Thank you for your patience. That QR code is always something helpful to get you to the front of the line. Of course, hsn.com as well. We are moving into this incredible product. This is such an exciting product from Sun Valley Orchard. We launched this incredible concept not that long ago. It has been wildly popular. These are dissolvable laundry sheets, which is so cool in and of itself. You can do 300 loads worth of laundry with the value we're offering you today with the 2 separate boxes. Each one is gonna give you at least 50 full sheets, but that's the cool part, is that they can be torn into strips. So you're essentially getting 150 different strips, depending on if it's a small load or a large load. I like using these in places like sneakers or those shoe closets that we keep all of our stuff in, even if it's in the garage. Sometimes in drawers is wonderful. In cars where you've got maybe a little bit more of a older car smell, this can be a real helpful help there. Let me share, we've got this for you in several scents. Apple, lemon, fresh linen, lavender fields, fresh meadow, or clean linen. Hopefully we still have all of those scents, but I know it's definitely been a big seller since we just started offering this, I think just the other day. So first come, first serve, item 838998. Jenny Bond is here from Sun Valley Orchard. Good.
Okay, so it's Sunday. I think a lot of us do a lot of laundry and it's so practical.
My guy is doing laundry right now at home.
This is an absolute game changer. So this is our deluxe version. It's 300 loads of laundry and you're gonna be able to do it at 12 cents a load, but you're not gonna have the bleaches, you're not gonna have the dyes. You are going to change the way that you clean, so I want you to watch. There's no more heavy lifting. There's no more spilling. There's no more pods that aren't cleaning. That's 1 load, 2 loads. This is 3 loads of laundry, but here is the magic. Now, this is exclusive here only at HSN. You're going to take your sheet. This is 1 load right here. You throw it into the wash. You don't have to do anything. Front load, side load, high efficiency. But Sunny Valley Orchard is making you take away the bleaches and the ammonias. You're using plant and mineral-based ingredients with essential oils. But the basis of it and why it's so popular is it's apple cider vinegar. But because of our Apple non-technology, we've taken out that apple cider vinegar smell. And that's it, you guys. These are 100% dissolvable. No waste, no bleaches, no ammonias, no phosphates, and it gets the job done. Okay, we're all doing laundry. How about for under 12 cents a load to take off your blush, your mascara, your foundation, to go ahead and get the best clean. So your whites are gonna be white, your brights will be bright, and I'm telling you, it's the easiest way to clean. I only have plant and mineral-based ingredients going on my towels, my sheets, my clothes. There's none of those stinky things.
You have got to be kidding me right now.
Yeah, well, look at this right here. I want you to get these home today and put it to the test, because when it comes to laundry, like, look, if it doesn't work, you're not gonna use it, right?
Of course.
And this, they come in these great little boxes.
Yeah.
We're gonna show you what you've had before, but I want you to even watch here. Because today, I've had some plumbing nightmares before I came in here, so I've been doing a little laundry. Okay, it's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
We're here now. I love being at work. So I used a whole sheet, let's say, okay, because you can customize it. So I'm gonna take this whole sheet right here. We're changing the game and how we're doing laundry, and that's why it's been so popular. We just got these back last weekend. So you go ahead, you throw it into the wash. Now, if you have a high efficiency wash, which a lot of us do, there is less water. And that's why if you do the powders or those chemicals, they don't break down. This is live television, everyone. Do you see what's happening? It completely expands, it breaks down. You're going to get that perfect formulation to get one of our biggest investments, which are our clothes, clean, okay? Now, if you've been watching the news, you know that it's either 15 below or 90 degrees and raining everywhere. So it's terrible, and we're doing so much laundry, it doesn't matter the season, right? So it's the kids' clothes, it's the winter clothes, it's the layers, we're working out, we're trying to get healthy, we're sweaty, it's dinge, it's smell, it's grayness. When you get Sunny Valley Orchard Home, and this is a secret just here at HSN.
This is crazy right now.
Yeah, there's no powders here. There's no mixing, there's no measuring.
Look at this.
Look at the real color of the shirt, you guys. I'm telling you, you are gonna see the difference. You're gonna feel the difference, and what I love is your clothes are gonna thank you because they're brighter, they're whiter, they're not gonna be full of all the chemicals that make our clothes dull.
And makes our skin scratchy or itchy and makes us all sensitive.
Yeah.
I wanted to show you really quickly too.
Isn't that the best?
No harmful chemicals, animal testing, no plastic waste, no synthetic dyes, no paraben, silicone, phosphate, no nitrate, chlorine, or ammonia.
Yep.
Just good for you. And by the way, this is just one box. You're getting two.
Yes.
I do have updates for you because I know these are selling super, super quickly. I think the Rainforest is going to go first.
It's one of my favorites. I love it. It smells like fresh cut grass, like just fresh.
I like that one.
But it's also like when you go into a hotel, into the lobby, and you're like, oh, I'm treating myself. It's luxurious. Can I show these quickly?
The next one that's going to sell out is the clean linen. Just giving you a heads up on scents.
And these are not perfume based, okay? We're using essential oils, but I promise you we're going to get the job done. So you're getting the two boxes. The Fresh Meadow, I love. I'm going to my hardware store today to get my flowers. You know that we're kind of trying to get ready for spring. We also have our lavender. I want to show this here because I want to talk to you about saving money, but also about how you're going to take care of probably one of the biggest chores that most of us do all the time. We thought this was the way to go, okay? This is actually 14.5 pounds, okay? And it's 183 loads only. This, guys, it's the new way. This is 300 loads. If you buy it today, you will not, and you do one load of laundry for every day, you're not gonna have to get anything else until almost Christmas of this year. Okay, of December 25th.
Because first of all, those things are so heavy.
Taking it off the shelf, into the cart, and into your car.
And then they're full of fillers, dyes, chlorine, I mean, brighteners, all the things. There's a lot of us are like, why am I so
I am so sensitive. As I get older, and especially my son too, do you see this right here? It's all these fillers and these colors, but look what's happening. As soon as you put it into your wash, it sinks to the bottom. So guess what? You're not getting the jeans, you're not getting your delicates. It sinks right here, but this is a new way of cleaning. I'm telling you, it's so popular. What we have now is what we are going to have until July.
16,000 gone already.
One load.
16,000.
There we go. Now here, look at this. We always thought that this was the way. How many times do you take this out and it's actually stuck on one pair of your clothing and so you know it's not clean? We want our clothes to be clean. We want to use plant and mineral-based ingredients that come right from the earth, and we're making it fast and simple. Nobody wants mess, nobody wants the fuss, and you are going to be able to go ahead and customize your cleaning. Now, these are only found here. Sunny Valley Orchard's here. Now, these are...
They really feel good in your hand,
don't they?
too.
But you know what I love, too? There's nothing that you have to actually pull out of the wash, either. These are the new upgraded.
Yeah, that's a great point.
And this is it, too. So just so you know, you pick your load. When I'm doing like a small load, because I'm trying to do less, I do have a high efficiency wash. I can do one load right here. That's me doing the wash. Now, you don't have to have water in there yet. I just throw it on in. But I like to show here because I want you to see inside the washing machine. This is live. We're not trying to do videos to show you, to take up time. This is how fast it happens. Look, I love seeing this here. Each one of these sheets is perfectly measured for you to get the best results for your laundry. When you put in clean ingredients, your clothes will naturally come out clean. And you're using century-old science of apple cider vinegar, which we all love, but guess what? We took out the apple cider vinegar smell, so it's going to smell like clean linen or that great cotton smell or rainforest. And we're using plant and mineral-based ingredients that work amazingly well, so you don't need the bleaches and the ammonias and the phosphates, and then it's those essential oils that make your clothes smell great. But as I'm doing it also with my hand, anything that you do with Sunny Valley Orchard, it's not going to be drying, okay? You are not going to feel, if you do that hand load, but it's really here No one's gonna use something if it doesn't work, and that's why I want you to try it. At 12 cents a load, to pull out the stains and the smells from your socks and get them white and bright, you are gonna love how you start to do laundry.
And I think this is so fantastic that this is a plant-derived ingredient deck. Plant and minerals.
Yes.
Isn't that the way we all want to go? Not to mention, even the packaging isn't like the big plastic jug that you have to recycle or hope somebody recycles. It just is a feel-good moment, not even just saving a bunch of money.
Yes.
It feels good. Like the product itself is really soft and smooth.
Yeah, it's great quality.
Amazing.
Well, okay, so you know it's winter break for a lot of people now. It's going to be spring break soon. So we always go, and then what do? You dribble, something happens. You got to go buy those silly boxes that are like $5 a box. This is 12 loads right here. This is 12 loads of laundry. This is like 70 cents. I put it in my Ziploc baggie. But then look what I also do. I always have it in my purse now. If this is your first time seeing Sunny Valley Orchard, you are gonna love it. You're gonna rave about it. Your clothes are gonna love it. But I have it as a spot cleaner for my clothes when I'm at a restaurant.
Oh, gosh,
because it's gonna instantly take out those olive oil stains. It's for your delicates. It's for your blankets. It's for your towels. And I'm telling you, I had a massive issue in the restroom today at my house. So when it comes to the bath mats, when it comes to the towels, all of the things for the big loads, it's great. I love because you're not having powders or liquids or chemicals. I can just put it in my delicate drawer and I open it up and I don't need to have those sachets that go bad. I love packing with it, so if I'm traveling or my luggage actually smells nice when I open it. You deserve to have laundry do the effects that you want, but what is so amazing about it, you just pick your scent. It's 300 loads, so this is our big mumbo jumbo, but they're gonna come out, each box is gonna have 50 sheets. Yes, you can do one whole sheet like this and you're gonna see it perfectly dissolve, but look, whoop, here we go, one load, that's 12 cents. And here we go, that's 12 cents right here. It's 3 loads per sheet. You don't mix, you don't measure, and you go whoop, right into the wash.
Yeah, no measuring.
Yeah, it's already measured for you, and there's nothing that you have to take out of your wash. There's not gonna be a cloth that's left over. We all do laundry. I know we all do laundry and we all do dishes, do we not? Okay, there's certain things that have to be done, and I love watching this right here. Do you see that you don't see colors or dyes? It's perfectly dissolving right into the water. This is how it expands as 1/4 of the sheet right here, and then look what's happening right here. So you can see how it perfectly dissolves. We'll do one more in just a second.
And I will remind you, we do have this. Clean linen is very limited. Fresh linen is available. Lavender Fields, Fresh Meadow is very limited. Lemon is available, and apple. Hopefully we still have all of those options when you get to placing your order. To my knowledge, this is the only airing all day.
This is the only airing today. We just launched these a couple days ago, and I want to show you right here. The delicates. Do you see how dull this lace really was? Look at the real colors of it. If you have antiques, if you have fine fabrics, if you have lingerie or delicates that are close to your skin, if you have activewear has to be washed in a certain way because when you use those chemicals, it really gets on those fabrics and we're moving differently. I want you to try this here. My kids love it. I'm going up to see my daughter in college. This is the easiest way to go because you're never gonna have the mess on your, like, you know the mess behind your washing machine. There's always like a blue ring or the powders, and you know what it is? How about we have right here, now look, I'm gonna put my hand right here and then watch what's happening. Do you see this? Guys, this is live television and you're seeing, this is one load, this is 12 cents. So remember, you buy this today and if you just did one load a day, you're gonna have enough laundry sheets to last to almost Christmas. Do you see how much it dissolves? And it does it in seconds. Now watch, I'm gonna go ahead and do this shirt here because I wanna talk about kids' clothes, okay? Kids are at school. There's paints, there's chocolate milk, there's spaghetti sauces. So many times my kids would come back. And school uniforms and school clothes are expensive. Here, how about you have the peace of mind when you get Sunny Valley Orchard home, that again is absolutely exclusive here to HSN. You can't find this anywhere else. It's our little darling here. And having all of those kids' clothes when they come home,
that's so crazy.
They're going to be clean. And do you see this here? Your brights, they're gonna be bright. Your whites are gonna be white. Your towels are gonna be fluffy. Your sheets are gonna feel great. We do so much laundry. You don't need to have those big boxes and the heavy liquids.
Not anymore. Half of the time the powders stick to your jeans and then that bleaches your jeans.
Make it hard. It's so gross.
I know.
Yeah.
I have one question for you, Jenny, before our time comes up. You said you had a massive issue in your bathroom this morning. I'm assuming that was with the toilet itself?
Yes. It was so bad it was coming out my front yard. So I still have a plumber at the house right now, but you know what? I'm here with you. I've never been so excited to drive to work, but tell you, I've already done like 3 massive loads of laundry. And I love having the peace of mind of Sunny Valley Orchard. What I love too, it's lightweight. I just grab it from where I store my laundry sheets. I don't keep any secrets here at HSN. Okay, you're gonna love it. I'm telling you, I may not have done this size today, but we were doing our laundry.
You're adorable. Thank you so much.
I love having my 300 loads.
All right. We keep it real here
Yes.
at HSN on a
Yes.
Sunday morning. Thanks for being here.
Thanks so
Seriously
much.
appreciate it. 838-998 is the item number. I promised you we're going to work before we play. We're going to play with clothes and makeup and other fun things coming up next.
I found the perfect all-weather bootie that doesn't sacrifice style or comfort for performance. Look at the Naturalizer Marin water repellent booties. No worries about rain, sleet, or snow because they have traction on the bottom. You get the height of a 3-inch block heel for style